Okay, this is the Roomba graveyard. This is where your Roomba will come if you don't look after it. If you don't follow these basic steps. Okay, here we have the Roomba 780. Let's have a look. The first place to look is the front wheel. It must spin easy. This is not easy. If we have a look here, we can remove the front wheel. And here we see a lot of dust, which is very bad for the sensors. The front wheel, we should pop the front wheel out by pushing through from the back. It's very important to push the pin out, or the axle of the front wheel. Here you can see it's very hard to get out because it's never been cleaned. You can see here it's full of dirt. It's very important to get the dirt out on the center of the pin. It's really a Roomba front wheel killer if you don't do that. We'll put the pin back into the front wheel, and it spins nice and easy. Okay, next thing we'll do is we're going to remove the side spinning brush. Remove the little screw, be careful you don't lose it. You see hair here, remove the hair from the motor. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the battery. I've pre-loosened some of these screws. We'll remove the battery. We'll remove the back screws, or loosen the back screws to remove this plate. Okay, here you can see a lot of dust. Now, this is going to sound strange, but you have to get a vacuum cleaner to vacuum out all the dust. See? If you want, you can get a brush and use that together with the vacuum cleaner. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the dustbin. We'll have a look at the dustbin. You can remove the filters, and then you can use a vacuum cleaner to suck the dust out. Don't buy replacement ones. Just vacuum the old ones. Okay, now we're going to have a look at the cleaning head module. We remove the brushes. A couple of things here that are very important. You've got to remove all this hair caught around the end. You can use a screwdriver, or you can use the tool that may have come with your Roomba. You can then just use a screwdriver to remove all that. It's very important to remove this yellow cap. This one is held on very tight because of all the dirt. Okay. Again, you've got to get rid of all that there. And you get my drift. Also, remove any hair or dirt around that shaft. And have a look at the bearing here to make sure it looks clean. Once you've removed the hair, it can go back in. Having a look at the main brush, again the same thing. Pull the yellow cap off, remove all the hair. If you want, you can use the Roomba cleaning brush to remove the hair. Okay, it's also good to remove any hair or any dirt that's caught in the gearbox, which is in there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually loosen these 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the cleaning head module can come out. It's okay to do that. And again, you see a lot of dust and dirt here. So what we'll do, we'll turn the vacuum cleaner on. Get the brush. Just vacuum up all the dust and dirt. Looking at the cleaning head module, we see that this is in need of a big clean. There's a lot of dirt and dust around the motor. So once again, we get the vacuum cleaner. I've just done a half job there, but you get the drift of getting in there and removing all the dirt. If you don't do this, you can see like what's happened here is the plastic's overheated because there's been too much dirt and fluff around the motor, so it hasn't been enough air to get around the motor to cool it. Okay. One thing to keep an eye out for, that red dot. Make sure the red dot's there. Otherwise, you can